Introducing first, she hails from House Rose. This is Raychell Rose.
And here we go, Booker T. The action continues. Raychell Rose, the queen of House.
Yeah, she is the Rose. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I look at the Rose and I say, I call it, that's what I call it, the Rose. And she's coming up, she's blooming here at Reality of Wrestling. And tonight she has a chance to go out here and work on her game, work on her skills. What I call, Bradley, is working on the playbook. That's what the Rose can do here tonight.
And her opponent, from the home of the Kardashians in Calabasas, California, this is Madi Wrenkowski.
Well, here comes Miss Reality herself, making her Reality of Wrestling debut. We've seen Madi Wrenkowski around the state of Texas before, but this is her very first match in Reality of Wrestling, and what a way to debut on Christmas Chaos 15.
You know, we got the Diamonds division here in Reality of Wrestling, and Madi, we're gonna say she's gonna be a diamond in the rough here tonight. We're gonna see if she's gonna be polished up, or is she gonna be polished off by the Rose.
Yeah, right, you are Booker T from Calabasas, California. Madi Wrenkowski.
She looks good. You can tell she has, in-ring awareness. She knows, where the camera is at all times. And that right there is first and foremost as far as the business goes. Know where your cameras are, kid.
She is Miss Reality. She says that the camera loves her, and she's going to go up against Raychell Rose. We hear a Raychell sucks chant to start us off.
Nice collar and elbow tie up right there. Madi almost lost that arm, but recovers fairly quickly. Ooh, wow! I mean, the Rose has to be triple jointed to pull that off.
Well, these two not familiar with one another, so you got to think this is a feeling out process here.
Nice waistlock by the Rose, but Madi Ice.
Oh, look at that! Beautiful. Taking her right down, some old school wrestling, 1, 2, and a kick out.
That's the one thing you can't beat, old school wrestling. Waistlock takedown by Madi. And I tell you, to get a cover out of it, that's just trying to wear your opponent down a little bit. You're not trying to get a pinfall. You're just trying to work on the mind a little bit.
Some great back and forth here in the early goings.
Wow, I mean, look at the transition there by Raychell the Rose. But I tell you, she's one step ahead of Madi. But that's what it's about here at Reality of Wrestling. The competition is stiff at Reality of Wrestling.
There are no easy nights here at the Reality of Wrestling. You have to earn everything.
Nice little shot right there by Madi. It was almost like a little jab, little right jab, right cross, but it worked.
Referee was out of position too, didn't see it. Probably not the most legal of maneuvers, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, Booker T.
The smartest ref in the ring as well.
Nevertheless, these two still they're really one-upping one another. Counter.
This is what Raychell has been working on at Reality of Wrestling. It's all about going out there and knowing the A through C. And that's knowing, like I say, everything about chain wrestling. I'm talking about, every aspect of it. It was a guy by the name of Dean Malenko. He was known as the man of 1,000 holes. That's what the business is about.
Remember, Jericho was the man of 1,001 holds, and a nice, there we go, a carryover there from Madi Wrenkowski. Miss Reality having the Rose down on the mat and going to work on that left arm.
Got that one leg out, one leg in. Almost kind of like the Flojo from back in the day. A lot of you guys may not know who Flojo is, but she was the fastest female runner of all times in the history of the world.
Look at that, double knees to that left arm again from Miss Reality to the Rose cover. One,
Look at that.
two.
Look at that right there. That right there, Bradley. I don't know if you saw that right there, but that is what's called a stiff cover. That right there is just trying to put your weight on your opponent. And right there, that there again, working on the mind. Oh!
Look at that, though.
Look at the Rose.
And a stunner off that top rope, going for a quick cover.
That's it.
One,
Let's go home.
two.
Oh, wow. Can't believe Maddie kicked out right there, but shows me she's resilient.
Madi Wrenkowski, again, making her debut here this evening at Christmas Chaos 15, live from Texas City, Texas, outside of the World Gym Arena, made famous by the two-time Hall of Famer himself, Booker T. Oh!
Like I say there again, if she could win this Diamonds Division match here, you know, we might be calling her Maddie Ice. You know, I mean, the newest diamond here at Reality of Wrestling.
Yeah, she might go from Miss Reality to Miss Reality of Wrestling, but a big knee to the face of Madi Wrenkowski.
Wow.
And that hesitation drop kick right into the midsection, maybe the sternum of Madi Wrenkowski.
I'll tell you something, man.
Cover here, one, two, but you see that left arm of Raychell Rose really giving her a problem. She's feeling the effects of this contest.
She's feeling the effects, but I'm going to tell you right now, I got to say it, Raychell Rose, just watching her here tonight, she has gone up a step. I mean, the stock has gone up as far as myself and Raychell Rose go. And the thing is, I wasn't that excited about Raychell maybe 3 months ago, but now we may have a future champion here.
Well, it's all about working on the craft and getting better.
Wow.
Raychell Rose again.
She's going for that figure 4 leg lock.
Can she get it? She's got the ankles crossed.
Oh, no, this is something new. This is something new. What is this? Some kind of tarantula?
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful right there. Almost a figure 4 from the side.
She's going to tap.
Madi Wrenkowski in a bad way, but you talked about her ring awareness earlier, and that seems to be coming into play. She's going to go for that bottom rope.
Let me tell you something. That's not ring awareness right there, Brad. That's just being in the right place at the right time. She could just itch and catch that.
There she goes.
There it is right there.
Referee giving the count of 5. Raychell Rose, veteran-like instincts by holding it as long as she possibly could.
You want to hold it to 5 and then you let the referee say, come on, break the hole. I mean, that's what I used to do. I mean, sometimes, you know, you got an inexperienced referee like this kid right here. He'll give you a little extra time. He might give you an extra 5 seconds if you don't watch it.
Madi Wrenkowski now on the shoulders of Raychell Rose, but fighting out of it. Miss Reality shoving Raychell Rose in a big spear. A big spear. Cover. 1, 2.
I tell you, what a Christmas chaos we have in here tonight. I mean, the ladies are coming out and rocking. And I tell you, after that fatal 4-way match, they got something to follow. But I tell you, they're doing a hell of a job.
Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Raychell Rose going to the well one too many times. She tried that earlier. Madi Wrenkowski, a quick study. Oh, and a body avalanche, just throwing her entire weight into the ribs.
I mean, we've seen the hip check, but, you know, not a body avalanche like that before. Ow!
Oh, look at that. Beautiful from Madi Wrenkowski.
I mean, and the thing is with the left, you know, the left leg, I mean, she's a southpaw.
Cover. 1, 2. Oh, almost.
I tell you, man, we got a match here, man. The ladies are showing up and showing out here tonight at Christmas Chaos 15 here at Booker T's World Gym Arena. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute now. Look at that. Looking for that. Looking for an arm bar. Looking for an arm bar. Can she break the grip of Raychell Rose?
She's got it locked, but the Rose.
Wait a minute. 1, 2.
Manufactured a cover right there, but still locked in.
Still locked in. Madi Wrenkowski now turning into a pin predicament. 1, 2.
Wow. What a match. What a match.
Oh, and a big super kick. Big super kick from Raychell Rose.
I mean, she got all of that kick right there, too. Sometimes you may think, you know, you saw something, but you didn't because it looked a little low to the throat. But I really think Raychell Rose was aiming for the throat.
Madi Wrenkowski stumbling up to a vertical base.
Boom! That's it.
Every rose has its thorn, Booker T, and there's the 3.
Worked.
Beautiful job from Raychell Rose, and the Diamond Division continues to be one of the most competitive we have.
I tell you, man, Raychell Rose just went out and did something that I didn't think she had in her, and that was show up and perhaps steal the show. That's what it's all about. It's about going out there and showing the world just how good you really are from a scientific perspective as well as an athletic perspective. And that's what the Rose went out and pulled off of that. Maddie, big props. Stock just went up. We need to book her, man. Let's get her back in reality of wrestling as quick as possible.
Absolutely a big win for the queen of House Rose here at Christmas Chaos 15.